Hello everybody, this is Michelle Litwiller here. It is Wednesday, January 30th, and I'm here for your weekly evening Facebook Live. So tonight is a little bit different for me because I am using my phone to film this video, and normally I use my computer. So I'm hoping that everything goes smooth. The reason I'm doing that is this afternoon I decided to jump on and do a bonus Facebook Live, and the weather is really crazy here in Michigan, and so the internet was terrible. It kept cutting out and stopping. So anyway, I hooked up my phone to use my phone tonight. So in just a second, I'm going to show you the projects that I made earlier today. I used the Happy Tales stamp set, and tonight we're making all new projects. So I hope that you are excited about that. I'm excited to show you some new projects as well. So okay, I see several of you on. Let me just hope that I can turn the camera down when it's time. If you missed earlier, again, I featured that Happy Tales bundle, and I'm gonna be refilming that and posting it on YouTube, so I'll share the link when I get that done. But we made this really cute card here, and this really cute card, and this little doggy treat. So that's what I did earlier today, and this bundle is in the Occasions catalog as well. Tonight we're going to be making a cute baby card and a scrapbook layout. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Just a few little housekeeping things before we get started. If you do want to place an order by the end of the month, I have my host code in the description. Because I'm not using my computer, I can't just like click on my cool little button, but it's up there. And if you do place a $50 order, remember you can get a free item out of Celebration, and you can pick one of these hearts on my board. And if you do a $50 order, and then I'm giving away a $50 gift certificate randomly to somebody on this board. So every $50 order you get to pick one of those. And if your order is at least 50 and it's an online order, you will also be getting a little thank you gift from me in the mail. So use that host code. Real quick too, if you're interested in still joining my team during the awesome special, I would love to have you. My team is growing and we have a lot of fun. So if you have any questions on that, you can always let me know as well, or I would love to have you. And what else? I think that's it. Okay, now I'm getting a little nervous because I have to flip you down, and I'm not used to doing that. I just usually click a button. But we're gonna be making this really cute baby card with this stamp set, First Steps. This is in the back of the Occasions catalog. It's like way in the back. Let me show you where it's at real quick. It is on page 51, and it's only $17 for this cute little set here. So that's what I'm going to be using for the card. Oh, and be sure to still share and comment and like, or if you're watching on YouTube, my daughter told me to remind everybody to hit that like button and share as well. She said that all of her YouTube video people she watches, they remind people to do that, and that I don't. So, okay, we're going to stamp. So let's get started. Thanks for joining, everybody. Okay, here we go. I hope you can see my table. Oh, I so miss my computer. Okay, can you see what we're doing here? Okay, so this is really hard for me. I have a piece of soft seafoam cardstock right here, and it measures 4 1/4 by 11, and we're just gonna fold this in half, or you can score it at 5 1/2. Okay. So just like this. And then I'm using this cute little paper. Can you see that? How cute it is. It has little stars. And again, Carrie Buffy had mentioned last week about a baby card. So that's why I'm doing a baby card. And maybe because in Michigan we have all this cold weather, maybe there'll be some babies in 9 months. Who knows? Not from me though. So here is, we're gonna stick this designer series paper down. It's 4 inches by 3 inches. And I'm just looking for my adhesive that I'm thinking I left right here. Okay, we got some adhesive. So we're going to be sticking this down. I'm also gonna be using another baby stamp set from the annual catalog that I bought a while back ago, and I just haven't used it yet, and it's so cute. The next thing is one of my favorite ribbons, and this ribbon is gray granite, and it's in the annual catalog, and I love the color gray granite. It's just a nice neutral, and it's a new color from Stampin' Up that they came out with our annual catalog when they did all the color revamp and all that. And anyway, I love this color anyway. It's one of my favorite neutrals. So we're just gonna tie that like that. Okay. So now we have this part of our card done, and we're going to do some stamping. So what I went ahead and I did is I cut out a scallop square in Whisper White and a stitch square in Whisper White. And people ask me what my favorite framelits are, and the stitch shaped framelits are my all-time favorite because they come with squares, ovals, and circles that have that cute stitching around them. So those are my all-time favorite, and I love it because they do layer with the scallop squares, circles, and ovals on top of that. So again, here is our stamp set that we're going to be using, and I'm using this is the words I'm using. It says, "Little feet leave big imprints on our hearts." So I need to put that on a block, which I have right here, and we're going to be inking that up in the gray granite ink, which I have right here. Okay, so I'm just going to ink this up. I can't remember if this is the largest stitch square or not. I just saw a comment. I actually am not sure, and I left them across the room. I'll look and I'll tell you when I'm done. So I'm gonna stamp this near the top. Okay, just like that. And then I have mounted on here the little feet, and we're going to be stamping that in soft seafoam. So here's my soft seafoam. This is also a very, very pretty color that that is new to Stampin' Up. Looks like mine might need to be re-inked. Okay, and then I'm just going to be stamping this underneath here. This whole setup is really very odd to me tonight, so I hope I'm doing okay. It's not my normal setup. Okay, so here is our stamping. So we're gonna put dimensionals on the back, and I'm gonna layer this onto here. It's white on white, but I think it'll be really pretty. Well, I like it anyway. You could always put it on a different color. And I like that I did the green because of the paper here. I'm gonna show you the other paper in that pack too, because it's a really good pack of designer series paper. But green, you could use it for a boy or a girl if you didn't know what somebody was having, or even if you did, it could be used for either or. So I'm just centering this on here, and just like that. And then we're going to put this on here, but I need to slide this over a little bit more. Okay. Earlier I had so many people watching me. I was so excited about my projects, and then broadcast interrupted, time and time again. I was so frustrated. Like, oh, anyway, it is what it is, right? So I thought I'm not gonna let this get the best of me. I'm gonna figure out something different for tonight. So here is our card. I don't know, can you see it better that way? I can't tell. So anyway, here is our baby card that we have. And next I'm going to make, or attempt to make, a scrapbook page for you. And I don't have it finished. And I'm going to be using this, this stamp set, Sweet Baby. Isn't this stamp set so cute? I got it again, like I said, and I just haven't used it. And then there's the framelits that are called Bouncing Baby. And inside, this makes a cute little, like a blanket that you can swaddle the baby in. And then this cuts out the little swaddled thing and the baby, and there's a onesie, and it's just really cute. A very, very cute bundle in our annual catalog. And I'm going to be using this with this pack of paper, which is the same paper I used on our card. So this paper is called Twinkle Twinkle Designer Series paper. And I love it because it's really pretty colors. It has soft seafoam, petal pink, night of navy, and pool party, and the gray granite. Here's some of the patterns. And like some of these you can use for anything. So I really like it. And it does coordinate. We have a punch, a moon punch with some stars that this also does coordinate with. Let me see if that's all the patterns or not. And then there's that soft sea foam, and then the gray granite on the back. So I think that's all the patterns. Oh no, there's those little stars in Night of Navy. So anyway, this is the paper I'm using, and we're gonna make a scrapbook page. I kind of laugh because I haven't done a scrapbook page in a really long time. And I just started cutting pieces, and I thought, okay, we're gonna go with it. So, okay, so the first thing I do is I have a piece of 12 by 12 Whisper White paper. And yeah, both of my pages are not gonna fit in here. So I'm gonna be working on the right side of the page first. And then I have the Designer Series paper that is 3 inches by 6 inches. And I'm going to glue that over here. And then I have a 1/2 inch strip as well that is going to get put down. So if you wanted, you could do just one side of this page up, and you could put it in a shadow box, and, or like one of those scrapbook frames to put on the wall, or to give as a gift if you needed a baby gift. And I guess I am. I'm gonna go all the way to the edge. So I'm gonna try to. And we'll stick this down just like that. And then I'm going to layer this piece right across there like that. Okay, so this one is going to go, I've been doing every month like a 12 by 12 home decor piece. I started in Halloween. We did a Halloween and a fall and a Christmas, and we just did a Valentine's Day one. And so they've been going over really well, and I thought, I haven't scrapbooked in so long. Next, I have 2 pieces of petal pink, and these are just 5.5 by 4.25. So I just took a whole sheet of our 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and I just cut it in half. So I have 4 pieces, and these are going to go just like this here. So, but before I do that, I'm going to take, so obviously this is going to be for a girl, and I have some of this polka dot tulle ribbon, and I am going to tie this around the top. And again, in that color, in the designer series paper, they have Night of Navy and soft seafoam and gray granite. So you could do the same layout and change your colors if you did want it for a boy or more general neutral. I actually do not have my daughter's scrapbook done from when she was a baby. I think most of it's done. She's only going to be 9. Can anybody else relate to that? Someday, right? Someday I'm going to have her help me finish it someday. So I just put this along the top, and then I can cut my picture down and put that on there. So the next thing we're going to do is I have a 2.25 inch circle and a coordinating scallop circle. And then I'm going to be using this sentiment that says, cute and cuddly, soft and sweet, someone to make your life complete. So that's the stamp I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be stamping that in the gray granite ink as well. Okay. So this is I'm gonna be stamping this in the center. I don't have my sticker on. Do you see I don't have my sticker on? This is the, this isn't a cling mount stamp. It's just the clear one. So here is isn't that font really cute though? Super cute font. So we're going to layer this here. And eventually this is going to get popped up down here. Before I put these down, I cut out a bunch of little onesies in the designer series paper to kind of go along the top here. I don't know if you can see that. I can't tell what you can and can't see, but they're gonna kind of go. I have some baker's twine. And these are gonna be kind of like a clothesline. So I hope you get where I'm going with this. So I am going to, yes, I'm gonna have this draped down here like this. Okay, so I need a mini glue dot. All right. Do any of you out there still scrapbook? Do I have any scrapbookers out there? Let me know if you scrapbook, or if you're like me and you love it and you just don't do it as much. I love making cards. I just love cards because I can make them so much faster. However, scrapbooking with Stampin' Up is awesome because of all the colors and coordinations. It makes it go so much faster because I can just look at this paper and pull out the same cardstock and colors and know exactly what I'm going to do. So I just attached this end and this end down. I tacked it down with a mini glue dot, and I'm going to then, and now I'm going to trim this twine off just like that. And then I'm going to take my dimensionals, and I have my little onesies here. Now there is a stamp. You could stamp these Aren't they so cute? You could stamp them and then die cut them out as well, but I just cut them out of the paper. And I put a mini or a Stampin' Dimensional, and when I put this down, I'm gonna try to kind of pull on that twine to make it like it's gonna stick to that anyway. Okay, let me grab this one. So the other side is going to mimic it a little bit, but I do have a little baby I'm gonna stamp and put on here. Actually, I already stamped it. This cute little baby. I can't wait to show you. Okay, and then we're going to put, I don't know, can you see? I can't tell. I am not liking this setup. I'm gonna have to invest in some beefed up internet because this is not okay. And then I'm gonna put this last one over here. This little onesie over here. So we got this one right here. So there we go. And what I'll do is I'll just trim these ends off. But we have this part so far. I am going to go ahead and stick these down now with some glue. I'm gonna put this one here and this here. Okay, and if I'm not answering your comment, I absolutely will as soon as this is over. So this I'm going to put down here, but I remember I said I had a little baby. Look at this. I already stamped it, and this is going to go over top. And so I can quickly color this in with my Stampin' Blend. So I have the light petal pink, and I'm going to color this all in with the light petal pink. Again, same color as my paper, so that makes it so much easier. And I just stamped it and cut it out with the framelits ahead of time. If you watched me earlier, I actually did use the Big Shot, and this is the dark petal pink. So what I want to do is go over these little dots with the darker color. I'm not gonna do that right now. I mean, you can see me doing it, but that's what I would do to make it show up a little bit more. Now I'm gonna color the baby's face with the ivory and the little ears. And then my daughter, when she was born, she had like a light blondish color hair. So I just got the light daffodil delight. So I'm just gonna color this in a little bit with this. She didn't have much hair, but, and that's kind of a little bit too yellowy. So I'm gonna just take my color lifter, whoa, and just remove a little bit of that color. Just kind of blend it in a little bit more. Okay, now I have my baby, and then I'm going to put that right over top of it. So this is gonna go right over here. And then what I'm going to do is just go in and color in those little polka dots and make them a little bit darker. And I don't know where I'm gonna put this baby at yet, but maybe over here on this side of the page. So, okay, I'm going to pop this up with some dimensionals, and then I'm gonna show you my other side. I won't put it all down, but I will explain how I'm gonna do it so you'll get the idea. So this is going to come down here, and then my little baby here is gonna go, because I did a different baby that has that little swaddled blanket. So I'm gonna put this one off to the side here. I don't know, can you see that? Maybe you need to turn it around this way. Can you see the page? So here's this side. So now I already went ahead and I stamped and cut out this one and colored it in. And then with that one framelit, it looks like this, which is, it looks kind of, it scores it and it has this scalloped and stitching around it. And then what you do is your little baby goes in there and it makes a little swaddly thing like that, just like that. So this is gonna go on the other side. So let me show you. Okay, so here's my other page. And I'm going to do the same type of thing. It's going to have this piece here, this piece here. I'm going to tie some of this tulle just up along this one. And then I have all these cute little onesies to go across here. So they're gonna kind of connect with these. Do you see kind of where, I don't know if you can tell, but they're gonna connect together at the top. And then I'm going to put this little baby over here on this side anyway. So I'm gonna glue this down and then we will be just about done. Okay, this stamp set is so cute. It is adorable. Both of them are, but there, now the sweet little baby is attached and I can put that on my scrapbook page, or this would be so cute, you know, on a card as well. So I hope you enjoyed this partial scrapbook page. I'll put the other one together, the other side, and then I will show you when I get it complete. And if you're just joining, we also did a baby card, and we used the Sweet Baby bundle and the First Steps stamp set. So that's what we did tonight. Okay, the internet did not cut out on me, so that was a positive thing. That's what I was hoping for. I don't know how smooth my transitions were, but we made it. So hopefully next week the weather here will be a little bit more cooperative. And again, you can still share this and comment. I'll go back through and reply. And let me know what you want me to do next week if you have anything specific. Also, if you're local, all of my February classes are up on my blog. So if you go to owlstarstampers.com, you can register for February card classes. And what else? My one-day weekend, or my one-day retreat is March 23rd. And so I usually let the people that come last time get like a first dibs, and then I will email that out as well. So I think that's it for classes. Oh, and tomorrow I should have my online class for February ready to go. So if you if you're interested in my online class, you can take it anywhere, anywhere in the U.S. You have to be in the U.S. though, and I will be getting that out tomorrow as well. I'm super excited about it. Last month went really well. I had almost 20 people take the online class in over 8 different states. So I'm excited about this month's too. So be on the lookout for that as well. Okay, have a great night everybody, and stay warm if you're in one of these freezing cold states. And I will see you next week. Bye.